Hi everybody, it's Aviva. It's me. It's month 15. I'm a few days late, but I wanted to report finally that today I've lost 100 pounds, 100.4 pounds. My start date of December 5th, 2008, and my start weight of 270.8 is now distant old news. Today is a new day. 2010. I'm 178.4 pounds and I feel fabulous and excited, despite the issues, because there's always issues with me and most of them are nutritional. I'm going to try and talk fast so I don't mess this up, but I continue to have issues with my band being maybe too tight. I think what happened was a couple of weeks ago, while I was sick and coughing a lot, I must have eaten something that really came out hard, and I must have totally screwed things up inside and made it really tight and aggravated, and I've been having issues ever since. I think I've been trying to lay low and then test it and see if things are going better, and then they're not going better, and I'm continually throwing up here and there, and so I don't think I'm giving it a chance to heal really, and so I have been throwing up for 2 weeks straight. Despite that, my weight loss has been very slow. I'm trying to get my protein in where I can, and I'm trying to get everything in adequately, fluids and proteins and stuff. It's not going swimmingly well, but it is what it is, and I'm reluctant to defill because I really believe that this is like a coincidental, incidental issue that will resolve itself, and then, if I get a defill, then I'll be left underfilled, which, is a recipe for disaster as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, so here's some news. When I started my journey, I was at a BMI of 47.9, which is, well beyond morbidly obese for a woman of my height, which is nearly 5'5". Today I am 29.7. My BMI is 29.7, which classifies me still as obese according to my chart, but I only have to lose 2 pounds to get to overweight. I'm at 29.7, and when I'm at a BMI of 29.4, that's when they consider it overweight. So that's really exciting. That's just literally around the corner. At 178.4 where I am today, I'm only 13.6 pounds, 13.6 pounds away from my ultimate 165 goal. According to the doctor charts, there's still 20 more pounds after that, at least to 145, but that's too abstract for me. I can't, I had originally, when I started, the doctor asked me, what weight do you want to reach? And I said 180, because I had been there once for about 15 minutes as an adult, and so I had a picture of myself. Actually, I should get that. I had a picture of myself at 180, and I could see it. Anything beyond that is too abstract, because I was shopping in plus-size stores when I was 13 years old, and so this is all virgin territory for me. And so when I got to about 80 pounds lost, I decided to change my goal to 165. So I'm really excited. I'm 13.5 pounds away from that, and that's it's earth-shattering. I don't even know what it means. It's so weird. Anyway, so I wanted to tell you about that, and I wanted to also tell you that when I started, I was in a size 24, and my boobs were out to this computer screen. And now, I went shopping last week, and I went into this regular store, not plus size. They had regulars and petites, which I discovered I'm not a petite. I took a whole bunch of extra large tops and a couple of large, knowing that the extra large would fit, which I think is already a mind trip, but hoping that the large would fit. So I tried on the extra large, they were too big, and then I put on the large, and I came out and I felt pretty good, and the woman said, "It's too big." I said, "No, it's not." She goes, "Yes, it is." It's definitely too big. So she made me try on a medium, and guess what? She was right. It fit. A medium. I've never been a medium. Never in my entire life. Not even as a kid. I went right from children's clothes to plus size. Like, I've never been a medium. And then, you know, I'm like, well, it's just a t-shirt and it's stretchy. And then I took a button-down blouse, like a button-down blouse, and I took a 14 and I put it on and I'm like, okay. And she goes, it's too big. And I'm like, no, it's not. You're on crack. And she says, yes, it is. Try on a 12. And I'm like, don't be ridiculous. I'm not a 12. And so she gave me a 12 because these weren't small, medium, large. These were by numbers, and the 12 totally fit. My whole head like nearly exploded all over. And so now I like have to admit, based on the facts, that I'm a 12 or a medium, which is crazy. So I only have size 14 skirts right now, but they're definitely too big. I have inches. You know, my hand can go in the waistband of my skirt, no elastic, just straight button fly. They're too big. So I'm a 12. That's pretty cool. Anyway, so that was fun. What else did I want to tell you? Oh, I wanted to tell you about my new neurosis, because, you know, what's neurosis when you can't have, you know, a bunch of them? So, okay, it seems that with all this weight loss comes mushy gushy skin, which was not a surprise. You all talk about it. I, along with all of you, are experiencing that. I'm okay with that. I get it. What is crazy to me, let me check my time, 7 minutes already, darn it, is that I didn't realize that maybe people like normal looking people in the mall might look like mushy and gushy under their clothes. It never occurred to me. So now when I have clothes on and I feel, wow, I look pretty good, and then when I don't have clothes on and I'm thinking to myself, you look horrendous, then I'm thinking to myself, maybe horrendous is normal, because maybe all those other people out there have mushy gushy skin too, but they look good with their clothes on. And isn't that really what's more important? I mean, I've been married for almost 18 years. Who knows? It's no big surprise there. I have to live with myself, so I know, but nobody else has to know. So if I look good in my clothes, then isn't that all that matters, right? So I'm a little neurotic about that. Okay. The other thing is perception, because I went for my last fill back in January, and the fill nurse told me that she was 165 pounds, which is my ultimate goal, as you know. And I would have said, are you crazy? You're like 125 pounds or 130 pounds max. And she goes, no, I'm 165. So that left me to think that not everyone in the world who looks, you know, normal is 118 pounds. Like, it just sort of dawned on me that you could be 140, 150, 160, 170, 180 pounds and look like the general public, just like John Q. Public. And it's bizarre to think that I, quote, fit in, like that I'm, you know, average, or more average-ish. So when I reach 165 pounds and I'm going to be maybe in a size 10 by then, I mean, I don't think I could ask for much more. And I'm going to have to shut up because I really want to put pictures on. Is that it? That's enough. Take care, everybody. Ciao. See you soon. Bye.